All right, have a good show.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling this week? Y'all feeling good? Cause I'm feeling good. I don't know why I'm feeling good. Cause my man left me. He didn't leave me, but my man went out of town. Let's rephrase that. Let's rephrase that. We're not speaking shit into existence over here, okay? No. But my man then took him a little trip. So, I've been solo dolo for the last day. I guess I had to boost my own spirits today, so I'm shaking off some shit from the past couple of weeks. But we're here, and today is gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great motherfucking show as always, and we about to get into some real shit like we always do because what else are we here for, right? So this week, y'all, I've been doing a lot of self reflecting. And when I say a lot of self reflecting, like a lot. And I must say that it's been, I hate when I go into these modes because I shut the world out, right? Like, I really have to go inside to myself. And when I tell you I do that, I am a bitch. I'm not really a bitch. I just have major resting bitch face and major resting bitch energy that I'm like numbed out, right? That's what it seems like. Like I'm numbed out, I daze out. I don't want to be bothered. It feels that way, but at the same time, I'm present, just I'm more present within me than I am the world at that moment. And that shit might last for weeks, okay? But that's how I regroup myself. That's how I recharge. That's how I really figure me out in the midst of me going through shit. And I hate that I always have to go through shit in order to fucking, I guess you got to go through shit to reflect, huh? That's the whole point. You got to fucking go through it in order for you to realize what the fuck is going on. Yeah, guess that, see, I get on here and I get to talking to y'all and I start making even more sense to myself, right? See how that works? That's just that. All right, so let's get into it. Tonight we talking about some shit that I popped in on Facebook this week and discussed just because one, I've experienced this shit on both sides of the conversation that's going on. Honestly, I can say all sides because it's going to be multiple sides of this, right? So, with that, I've really come to the conclusion that everybody is just a fucking walking emotion, a walking bag of emotions. Let's say that. Because the thing about it is, so many situations in life are so pointless, but they have a lot of principle behind it. And when I say pointless, I don't mean pointless as if it doesn't matter. I more so mean pointless as if the reactions that we give to these situations don't really need to be had if we were really in control of our emotions, right? And that, oh God, that's one thing in my life that I'm so big on because I've always listened to people growing up say that women are emotional. Like women are emotional. And I honestly I watched every woman around me be emotional. Literally, I watched them be emotional. And the opposite end of that is that men are more logical than women are. And I think hearing that so much is where I kind of reprogram my own brain growing up. to have more logic than I have emotion. The thing about that is a lot of people look at me and feel like, oh, you're a woman. Regardless of what you say, you're going to be emotional. You're right. I am going to be emotional. I have a lot of emotion. I'm not afraid to express that emotion. That's the thing about it. I'm not afraid to express that emotion no matter what the fuck it is. I'm not afraid to express it because the thing with me that differs me from other women, I am in full control of my emotions. Like I don't allow myself to get further than what needs to be, that level that it needs to be for me. And but that thing is with that level is never extreme, right? It's never extreme. But we're not talking about me tonight. In a way, we not. I just want to say that this whole men are more logical than women and women are more emotional than men persona bullshit. I call bullshit. And I can use people as prime example of the bullshit because it's just like if you really pay attention to the world, men kill women because they don't want to be with them. Where's the logic? Where's the fucking logic? There's no logic in that. That's emotion. That's emotion. Okay. That's one example. Women, what the fuck can I say about us? I see, I can't speak for us as a unit when I speak for women because I stand out of that. I'm a real nigga in a bitch body. That's pretty much the way my life goes. But I love bitches, so I'm always team woman because I am a woman. But at the same time, these bitches is emotional. Okay, it's there you go. They are fucking emotional. It's just that we have some logic because bitches really be handling business. That's where our logic comes in at. Like we really take care of business and really handle shit. The ones that's really up there, they doing their shit. Yeah, them ones we get it together. Other than that, let's get to this post because I need y'all to understand where I'm coming from with all of this and what I mean when I say what I'm saying. Because it's just so funny to me how people view things. And I always I'm a rage baiter, okay, when it comes to certain conversations, especially when it comes to relationship shit. I love to rage bait because I like to talk about the shit nobody else likes to talk about. And I'm not gonna hold you. That pisses people off. Brian, I told you I no, it's not gonna happen. It's not. You're so funny. The persistence here is crazy. No, no, and it's crazy. My man is actually in Minnesota right now. That's where he's at. So yeah, no, Minnesota's not gonna happen for me. I told you I cannot move nowhere that is colder than where the fuck I came from. That don't even make sense to me. None at all. Where the hell is this post at? Why can't I find it? Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Y'all post so much on Facebook. That's why y'all gotta come follow me so y'all can talk shit with me online too. Because I am a fool. Okay, I have fun. Social media is nothing serious to me. I really don't pay this shit no mind. I just go in here and talk some shit. Get the fuck off, right? So okay, there's my post. So it says, I got a question. If you were to go through your significant other's phone and found messages between them and a person that they are cheating on you with, would it hurt you more if you went through this thread and pieced together that this other person does not know about you? Or if you've seen the two of them hee ha ha talking shit about you? Like your person is venting to them about you, and they having a joke about it. Okay, not even literally talking shit about you, but just having a joke about whatever the issue might have been that your person had with you. And I got a lot. I got some feedback on it, and my homegirl say the only difference between the two is that two people will be getting beat the fuck up versus one. And I mean, by all means, I'm right there. That's a part of the emotion that I just may extend myself to because both of y'all got me fucked up. my person here already got me fucked up. But bitch, you in on it? Like, what type of weird ass energy you got? As a woman, what type of weird ass energy do you have that you really sitting here playing into the hurt of another woman behind a man? Weak bitch shit. But you know, it is what it is. Cause y'all know, even in my days that I was, I can't say playing aside because I've never played aside to nobody. But I've dealt with men that had women that I'm not entertaining shit you got going on over there. Don't come talking to me about her. In those days. That now, fuck no. But even in those days, I was fucking teenager in my fucking 20s. I still had a lot more sense than a lot of other bitches. Even in that role. Like I chose to play that position, so I chose to act accordingly. I'm not with all that messy shit. I don't care for it. But I got a lot of people on here and they're just like, well, if that's your person, they wouldn't be doing that. It's a lot of shit that we can say that we wouldn't be doing. Who did doo what? Brian, what the fuck are you talking about here, bro? But it's just the whole point that the emotional standpoint and a lot of shit is why us as people are so discombobulated in this world. Like the reason that simply complicated chats exist is because simple fucking issues, like it's a problem, right? It's a simple problem. It's a math problem. However you want to fucking square it away. It could be a word fucking math problem. However you want to set this problem up, it's a problem, right? And it's simple. You break the problem down so that you can solve it, right? Right. But see, the place where we all fuck up is we take the problem. We don't break the problem down. We add emotion to the problem. And that equals a way bigger fucking situation than what the fuck we started out with. So you just created another problem in what was supposed to be your solution. That's what simply complicates fucking life. Is that we really do not have control over our emotions, and you don't have control over your emotions because you don't know what you don't know how to really understand them. You don't know how to really even pay attention to the fact that you're going through something to get to that point of being emotional about something. Like shit goes from 0 to 100 so quick for a lot of people, and you don't realize that you're not taking the time to really sit back and process what it is that's happening. You're not looking at everything from every angle. You're not like, you don't see it all. And I know because I've been there. I've been quick to react. Like my oldest daughter's dad, when I tell you this is the first and only man that I ever put my hands on. First. First. Because if you touch me, I promise you, I'm gonna whack your ass back. I don't give a fuck who you is. But this was the only man that I ever put my hands on. Like first, like the man used to talk so much shit, and it ain't even that he used to talk shit. He used to take the shit that I used to tell him, like shit that I went through in my past, and in a way, it was like he was trying to get me to realize, like, bro, you letting this shit, come into this shit right here, and it don't need to. But at the same time, the way that I was hearing it was you was throwing shit back in my face, and you was talking shit, and I used to haul off and pop that man in his mouth so quick, so fast, and mind y'all, I was half the age I am now. Hands on, sheesh out of pocket. Hey, bro, don't come in here talking shit now. But I was quick to pop that man. And I was small, y'all. I was 16 at the time. 16, 17. Like dealing with my oldest daughter's dad. I was dealing with him from 15 to 18. So between that time, I was physical with this man. And baby, when I tell you, the one thing I am so grateful for is that that man had composure. He had composure. The most my mans would do was pin my ass up on the wall. Once he got me and he locked me down, I was good. I stopped. I quit. Maybe. But I never went too far. But yeah, my man's always got that quick pop in the mouth because it was who are you talking to? Why are you talking to me like this? Not even so much as who you talking to, because I know you talking to me, but why the fuck are you talking to me like this? That was the emotion in it. That was the emotion, all of it. And it was more of a reaction than it was a fucking response. Which all of that I went through with my daughter's father could have been responses, but they weren't because I was emotional and I didn't know how to control my emotions. I didn't even understand my fucking emotions because why was some shit that I told him triggering me to the point that I was hauling off and smacking this man in his mouth like he was a toddler? Fuck like he was a toddler, because that's one reason why I don't like whooping my kids, is because it's understanding that life is about repetition. You have to constantly do shit in order to learn. And yes, discipline is very much so fucking needed. But I feel like as adults, we can find other ways to discipline our kids. There are so many other ways to discipline our kids. But, coming from the upbringings that we all come from, getting your ass beat was the easiest one. And by all means, some kids need their ass beat. I am not against fucking your kid up because I'm going to fuck mine up. Whoever watching them, they're going to get fucked up. At some point in their life, they're going to get fucked up by somebody. It needs to start at home. So, every now and again, yes, you need your ass whooped. But I feel like as parents, there has been a lot of child abuse. There has been a lot of child neglect. There has been a lot of unintentional parenting. And we got to do better. I'm going to say we and include myself in here with y'all because I'm going to stand in it because I'm a part of the fucking community. But when I say we, I really mean all you bitches and you niggas that know that y'all not doing what the fuck y'all supposed to be doing for these kids. Because I take care of mine every fucking day. Struggle in, struggle fucking out. And these motherfuckers get on my nerves every fucking day because they think I'm a motherfucking money tree and that this shit just obviously I shit it out or something. And they just gonna, get to spend it all their fucking life. Cause the motherfuckers don't know no for me. I don't fucking know how because I say the shit so fucking much. I'm really starting to think that the shit goes in one ear and out the fucking other because that fucking word does not exist to any of my children. I feel that way. That's how I feel emotionally. That's how I feel that my children just think that I'm just an outpour of money, and I don't know where the fuck it came from in their eyes. But I love their manifestation because it's coming. Okay, so that's the logic in that thought process. Y'all see how I just broke that down real quick? The emotion feel is these fucking kids got me fucked up because I be feeling like a broke bitch. See how I worded that? I be feeling like a broke bitch. I am not. In no way, form, or fashion. I am fucking rich and wealthy in every way. Okay? We do not speak no ill shit over our life. Get it together. But the logic in that is my kids see they mama making it happen every fucking day. Regardless. And I stand 10 toes on a lot of shit, but I stand so strong on the fact that being a mom at 16 to now 32, my baby will be 16 this year, y'all. I've been somebody's mama for 16 years. 16 years I've been progressing, okay? 16 years I've been perfecting this parenting shit with my own experiences, with the experiences of other people around me, but with my thoughts and just watching. Like literally studying people. I real life use life as a human fucking experiment. This is a fucking experiment for me. And I use this shit to the best of my fucking ability to become the best person that I can be here. Now, did I just grasp a hold of this shit to really reel it all in and, perfect it? Yes. But that was a part of the process for year 16 of being somebody's mom. It was the whole point that now everything that I've gone through in the last 16 years Everything that I've experienced from each pregnancy with each kid, each experience with all of their fathers, just everything. My own experiences with my fathers, because if you're new here, I got four daddies of my own. So we ain't gonna talk about my mama though. Leave her the fuck alone, okay? But I also got four baby daddies. But we not gonna discuss my mama, okay? Because that's another story for another fucking day. Let's just say life be fucking life and for us all, okay? And that was a part of my emotional processing and my upbringing. Like, this is why I say, G, we have, see how all of that just tied into each other? My whole show just flowed into each other based off my own life experiences and what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. But what I'm excited, y'all, because I've been having a lot of revelations. So I'm overly excited, and I gotta calm myself down because I'm high also. So my mind is really going. I love it, but I gotta focus, right? So life for me has just been a whirlwind of emotional fucking roller coasters. And in that, I had to really find myself. I had to figure out me. I had to figure out who I was outside of all the emotion, outside of everything that every adult around me poured into me coming up as a kid. All the shit that I did not need anymore, I literally had to go in and do a complete system flush of a lot of shit. And I'm still going with this shit because life be fucking lifing. But at the same time, like I said, I, on top of the shit that I grew up with, I threw my own shit in the pot of me, right? Kids, baby daddies, jobs, school, friendships, fucking relationships. Like, I throw my own shit into the pot also now as an adult. So now mixing that shit together and seeing that shit's like oil and water. Childhood trauma, adult trauma, oil and fucking water. They don't mix. A lot of the same fucking ingredients. But guess what? They don't fucking mix. They cannot coexist in one person because if you have not dealt with your childhood trauma, the adult trauma that you're going to go through and you're going to experience is going to make you crash the fuck out. And I thank God that I have never been a fucking crash out. I stand so prideful on never being a fucking crash out because the life that I live, any other bitch in my motherfucking shoes, that bitch would have burnt this hoe down. And I tell everybody, I burn bridges. I don't care about burning bridges. I will burn this bitch with you on it, with me on it. As long as ain't no kids on this motherfucker, we all can go down. Okay? I promise you. As long as nothing that I do is going to hurt some children down the line, like the trickle, the fucking what they call it, the slippery slope effect after that shit, as long as it's not gonna affect no kids, I will burn this bitch down to the ground. Because I'm gonna come out. I know I'm gonna come out. I'm baby, a child of the most high. I know I'm gonna come out. I don't give a fuck what I go through. He saves me. So I promise you, I will end this shit for us all before I motherfucking sacrifice myself alone. But it's just really understanding on dealing with that, really loving on that inner child, like dead ass, going deep, figuring out, certain shit. I've gone through so many phases and transitions in these last couple of years just of loving me and parts of me that I hid from myself. Okay? So we gonna touch on that next week for shit show. But we got something new that we doing, and I am now taking artists. If you want your music played on the podcast, you want some promo, hit me up, Tanisha Marie on Facebook, and I'm on YouTube. But tonight is special because for my first artist that I'm shouting out, it's gonna be my boyfriend, TJ Too Cool, and my brother, Prince Double O. So this first song we got tonight is their single that they just dropped not too long ago, Go, and it's finna be a summer banger. So y'all go ahead and y'all check this out.
TJ, too
Jelly, you
cool.
want one?
Know the vibe. Move, move. They got me back in that. I like my bitches and tools. Yeah, I'm about to act the fool. Lame nigga, who are you? Better not make a move. I got the ball, my boom. I feel like pop with the juice. Making a mess. Soon as I step, dripping right all through the room. Shorty amazed by the ocean, that's all on my neck. She loving the view. Yeah, I'm in love. Don't fuck with rats, I hate ratatouille. Lights, camera, action. When I'm outside, I'm making the move.
All my killers don't go. Always strapped on the go. Everywhere that we go. Green light is a go. Go. Yeah, I'm always on the go. To the top, I'm on the go. I never stop, I'm on the go. Go. Shorty twerking, she don't go. That ass fat, she don't go. Get behind it, this a go. Go. Everywhere that I go, you know I'm always on go. Everybody on go. Go.
Let's go. Let's go. Up in boom. Ballin' like magic, I fly on the broom. This ain't no Mazda, but it go zoom. Fuck on your hoe, but I'm not in the mood. It's back to the G's, I gotta make moves. I hit up a hot by the boy for his loot. Back to the track, cause I gotta recruit. When I send a few shots and it's hotter than soup. Back got a drum and I'm letting it loose. Was down for a minute, been up for a few. I'm at a spot, got a curl in the toes. I'm fly with the drip, finna jump in the roads. Eat on my drip, so I wait for the trolls. Back in that mood, got to the bros. I'm out in the west, so you know that I told them I stay with them killers. Let's go.
All my killers don't go. Always strapped on the go. Everywhere that go. Green light is a go. Go. Yeah, I'm always on the go. To the top, I'm on the go. I never stop, I'm on the go. Go. Shorty twerking, she don't go. That ass fat, she don't go. Get behind it, this a go. Go. Everywhere that I go, you know I'm always on go. Everybody on go.
Cause what? What? Come on now. Tell me y'all ain't fucking with it. Cause I know you're lying. I know you're lying. I'm a music head and I have to tell him all the time. No man that I've ever dated have I ever willingly listened to this man's music. None. I would willingly go play this man's music all day long. I've honestly been playing his music all day long today. Yeah. But anywho, y'all go follow my brother and my man. Don't do too much, ladies. I love y'all. Okay. My brother free. I think he might be. Don't quote me on that. But y'all still go follow their ass on Instagram, okay? My brother Jawan, his Instagram is _Prince double O. All right? _Prince double O. To get it right, make sure y'all got it. Y'all got it? Cool? We good? I bet. And then y'all can go follow Bay. I told y'all, I'm making sure y'all know which is which, okay? Don't play crazy with me. I ain't got it all. I'm still in control of my emotions even then. It's TJAY, the number 2, COO. All right? Y'all got it? TJAY, number 2, COO. Instagram. Talking about I give up, you in love, listen to music all day. The fact that you didn't hear me, see, that's what's wrong with men. Y'all don't fucking listen. Y'all don't listen. I already told you I was in love. I already said that. We talked about this weeks ago. Talking about it. I can't with y'all today, okay? But following that, and speaking of being in love, I am me. I am launching a relationship journal. Okay. It's a spiritual journal for relationships, couples. Um, Once my man get back in town and we get our shit back in order, we will be starting this. Talking about, yeah, but there have been a few others, so I knew I had a chance. I was dating. I told y'all. See, y'all don't pay attention. That's, again, y'all don't listen. 21-day Bible course for couples will be dropping by August for sure. I got a lot of shit going on with the kids, but by August, this will be out for the public for y'all to use as a tool guide in y'all relationships, because baby, we need it. Okay? Y'all really need to go ahead and intertwine God up in these relationships, because y'all be out here doing what the fuck you want to do, and he ain't got his blessing over it. He's not covering it. And see, now we can get to where I was going with this. Brian, come back. All right, DC, you can take that off. Y'all don't listen. See, I've never told y'all nobody was my boyfriend before now. I never had a boyfriend. Even when Slim was on here doing the show with me, that was never my boyfriend. That was my friend. I told y'all we was knocking boots, but that was it. That it was nothing more than that. That was my homie. I'm not claiming no nigga that's not claiming me. I'm not claiming no nigga that's not doing what he's supposed to do. Was I infatuated with that man? For shit show. That was the only person that I was dealing with at the time, but that still was not my man. I'm very understanding when it comes to that. When a man tell me what the fuck he want and what he looking for, if I'm willing to deal with it, I'm willing to deal with it. But if I want more and you're willing to give me more, I'm gonna take more. And that's just what happened here with this situation now that I'm in. We both had an option on what we wanted, right? And we both decided that we wanted each other, and we wanted to lock in, and we wanted to build this shit and stack this shit and get it on and cracking with each other. That's what we wanted. So that's how we got here, and that's how I ended up with a boyfriend that's gonna be my husband. Okay, that's how we got here. Cause y'all know, wasn't no nigga getting me. Wasn't nobody finna. No, I wasn't tying myself to nobody. Nobody that was not on the same page as me. And you had to be local. I'm sorry. You had to be local. I tried the long distance shit. It's not for me. It's not for me. And I'm definitely not fucking moving. I got a mission out here in Arizona. And it's so fucking crazy how my show is just flowing into each other tonight, y'all. Y'all have to really understand. I'm having a moment here. Because the way God be working in my life, I promise you, it never fucking fails. And I love that I get to have these experiences with y'all when I be in the moment, because who else to better fucking celebrate with than, oh, I'm sorry. Last week we was at 325,000 listeners plus. Okay. So the fact that we are growing here, I love y'all. Y'all know what it's up and stuck about y'all. I told y'all we got some shit that's coming, and I'm so not fucking playing. But like I said, I have a mission here in Arizona, and honestly, I did not know what that mission was before yesterday. I've always said it to myself that there is something that I was sent here to do. And if you've been following me for a while, you've been here, you pay attention. If you follow me on social media, you know I have a gang of businesses. And the thing about that is I have so many businesses that I've literally sat down and written out on paper, but I have not completed the process of executing them, because I've still been living life. I've still been growing. I've still been experiencing. God has still been using me. And I couldn't give to those businesses what I had to offer in those moments. So those are businesses that I have written down, and I promise you, it's like God does something with me where he like works through me. He sends me through things, and then he gives me a realization like, all right, there you go. That's another point of that business. And I literally have to go through and I write stuff down. Like I have notebooks amongst notebooks. Like I got a gang of notebooks here in Arizona, and I've been here 2.5 years now for my businesses. But I have so many fucking notebooks back in Chicago for my businesses. When I'm able to sit down and literally put all of this shit together, I promise you, the fucking empire that I have in my hands, nobody is going to be able to fucking stop me. And I mean that shit so humbly, because everything that I want to do is for people. Like, I'm here to serve. Like, that's why I am here. God put me here to serve my kids, my man, my family. Like that, it's always been my role in life, no matter what. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care how much I don't want to fucking do it. I don't care how much I don't want to be bothered. That's always been my world. I've always been here to nurture and care for everybody around me. I feel like that's why everybody can come to me for advice. Everybody can come to me for everything. Fucking everything. Even when I'm going through my own shit, everybody still comes to me for everything. And the craziest thing is, nobody ever realizes that I'm going through shit unless I talk to them about it. And if I don't talk to you about it, that means I don't want you to know. And it's not even that I don't want you to know because I don't want you in my business, but that too. But at the same time, I don't want you to know because I know that there's nothing you can do for me. And even if there is something that you could do for me, I promise you the only way it's going to get to me is if I call out to God and tell him to send somebody to tell me what it is that he need me to do. So if it's meant for you to be that person to tell me, that's the only way it's going to come, because I'm never going to have a conversation with you to open that door, because that's just me. One thing about it, I'm going to take these problems to that man. And I might show it. I might feel it. If you around me 24/7, I know my man done went through it with me these last couple of weeks. We've been at it. But that's a conversation for another day. But we definitely, when our shit is up here, like, we here right now, but when it's up there through the roof, we can come back and give y'all our story from the beginning to the end. But just the things that I'm going through is just like, my transitions are so special. And in this moment, not even in this moment, for a few years, and I ain't even saying it's over, but for a few years, I have experienced homelessness with my kids. And I know I've told y'all this before. Me and my kids have slept in cars. We done slept in cars in family's driveway. Okay. Like, that's why I say, when I go through my shit, I don't tell nobody. If you can't do shit for me, I don't tell nobody, because of shit like that. Like, me and my kids done slept in family driveways to be safe, but at the same time, we sleeping in the driveway in our car. Like, it's just, but it's a different story for a different day. But right now, the state of Arizona is trying so hard to declare a state of emergency for homeless families. And no matter what I go through, how much I go through when I'm experiencing my shit, me and my kids done been displaced from houses a couple times since we've been in Arizona. Okay. The thing about that is, with me is, one, I'm not going to stay at no job that don't serve me no purpose. And when I say that, if the energy is not right in the job, I'm not staying to collect a check. I can't. My body will shut the fuck down on me, because I am that fucking spiritual. I am that in tune with myself. I am that in tune with the creator, that I know that he's going to provide a way for me out of no fucking way, no matter what. So I am very quick to quit a fucking job when it is causing me more stress than it is solving my motherfucking problems outside of that bitch. Okay. Two, I'm going to always put my kids first. If something does not align with what it is that they need of me, I'm going to walk the fuck away. Dead ass. I'm going to walk away. So in the process of me going through all of that, the logic, right? That's the problem. That's the logic. That's the problem. I've always trusted that God was going to take care of me. Now, have I worried? Have I stressed? Have I cried? Have I broken down? Hell fucking yeah. Every time. I've been homeless, sleeping in my car with 5 kids. Five. The reason I was so easy to let my daughter go live with my mother when she was 11 and my youngest daughter actually asked. But when my daughter decided to stay in Georgia and not move back home with me after that 1 year that they were supposed to go down there and just give me a break, and she said she was staying, the reason it was so easy for me to not be emotional and not be in my feelings and feel like I was a bad parent if I did not let her, if I was a bad parent for letting her go and, not keeping her with me and raising her myself, is because I know that I had some work I had to do on me, one. Two, I know that there was a lot of things that I could not provide because of the way my faith was set up, right? Two, when my youngest daughter decided that she wanted to go live with her father, that was her decision. Like literally, these girls are making these decisions, both at 11. So in that, I took it, oh, okay. I raised y'all from birth to now. Like that's all me. So the fact that y'all are consciously making these decisions for y'all self because y'all see what y'all want, who am I to stop y'all and stand in y'all way? Now, what I am going to do is encourage you to stand in your decision, and you going to push through whatever obstacles you got going on. My door is always open if they ever want to come back home. Anissa keep telling me she's never coming back home. So I fucking believe Shorty at this moment. I got to get close to my baby. She got me fucked up. Zion's coming back home. She ain't trying to stay with her daddy forever. Y'all heard that? Because I know I ain't tweaking. DC, you heard that? Hold on, because I'm...
That's a negative. I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything? Okay, so maybe it was just the refrigerator, because I was going to say, the fuck? Okay. Y'all, I'm hearing shit in this house. But, being so that I know I've been going through the shit that I go through, and I live life the way that I live on faith so much, I didn't want my girls to suffer because of that. That would have been selfish as a parent. That would have been so fucking selfish to be in my ego and my emotions to make them suffer and not experience the life that they can experience as growing women. That would have been so selfish of me. That it really would have been. So that was one thing that I was not doing. I was not forcing them to stay with me in my shit, right? So letting them go, but still me and the boys have gone through our fair share of, being displaced when it comes to housing. And yesterday we had an incident here in Arizona. Like I said, they're trying to declare a state of emergency here for homeless families. Yesterday there was an incident at a hotel not too far from where I stay, the area that my kids go to school, the area that we are in. This is where we live. A young lady around my age, she had 6 kids, and she was pregnant with her 7th, took her own life because she was homeless and displaced and tired. And the crazy thing about this is when I seen a picture of her, she felt familiar. Then when I read the article and realized that she worked at a bar that I've gone to on plenty of fucking occasions, that shit just, like, when I say it all just touched me, because one, she killed herself close to where I'm at. I've crossed paths with this girl at some point, and for her situation to be so similar to mine, and to really sit there and just, I don't fault people when they commit suicide, because I understand the pressure. I truly understand the pressure. The thing about that is, my kids mean so fucking much to me. And baby, I was suicidal before I had any of them. Okay. I tried to commit suicide 3 times before I had kids. So when I had kids, that shit was out the window. And it's not even because just like, oh no, my kids saved me. But no, when I had Anissa was literally my saving grace. I'm not gonna hold you. Shorty came into my life and flipped my world upside down. And if I'm being honest, I prayed to God for somebody to love me unconditionally and take away the pain in those younger years, and I ended up pregnant. So that was one reason why I did not get rid of my baby. Although I don't believe in abortions, that's just not for me. I've had my experience with it, but that's just not something that I will willingly be doing because I mistakenly get pregnant. It's not, no. But that she literally saved me from myself. I'll say that. She saved me from me. Because if it wasn't for her, and mind you, I did not want daughters. I promise you, that was one thing. Growing up with the relationship I had with my mama, I didn't want a daughter at all. Like, no, that was not top priority on my list. I wanted all sons because I felt like I could relate more to the boys, because I always related better to boys growing up. Like, I was always around the boys. My brother, they homies, my homies at school, I was always around the boys. The girls hated me because I don't know, maybe it was the relationship I had with my mama that shit pushed bitches away, because I did not like females growing up. I couldn't stand them. But having a daughter, and honestly having both of my daughters back to back, I promise you, when I say God had a plan for me when it came to my kids, he knew what he was doing. Because having both of my daughters back to back opened my heart up as far as relationships with people go. Because I didn't have it. I didn't give a fuck about people. I didn't care. None of that. But having daughters open my heart up to people. Having my sons open my heart up for myself. Because baby, I'm not gonna say I wasn't in love with myself or I didn't have love for myself, but having sons made me put myself on a higher pedestal as far as how I allow other people to treat me, because I don't want my sons to end up with no ratchet ass, raggedy ass little heifer. Cause y'all out here raising some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm really scared for all my kids when they start dating y'all kids. I pray on a daily basis. I do. Because it's a shit show around this bitch. The way y'all raising kids. Like, I I don't know. But there's a lot that I really have to thank God for when it comes to my life and the situations that I see around me, because that could have been me. This lady was 8 months pregnant, 7.5, 8 months pregnant with a child, and took her own life, having other kids here to leave behind. I can't imagine that. I pray every day for God to keep me here for my kids. If he don't keep me here for nobody else, keep me here until my kids are can let me go with ease. And that's not even let me go like, oh well, we ain't got no mama no more. No. Like, let me go and they not suffer from my absence. They've learned everything they needed to learn from me. They know how to make their own decisions. They're independent enough to where nobody has to take care of them. I pray to God every day for that, because that's not something that I don't want to leave my kids in nobody's hands to fuck them up. And I don't know, maybe that's my trauma thinking or speaking, but that's not something that I want to do to my kids. That shit is hurtful. Especially with me and my daughter already experiencing her father passing. Like, that wasn't a choice he made. He was taken from her. So with us having that experience under our belt, I can't see myself causing my kids that trauma. But here we are in this state, and I have a nonprofit that I've started. In this nonprofit, it was originally supposed to be for teenage parents. But in all honesty, I really think I'm going to have to open this up to parents, period, and really get something going. I am going to be working further into looking in. I've already done the research. I just have to do the process of opening up some group homes. They're not going to be group homes. They're really going to be transitional housing for parents, for families. So all of the give me to December with that for sure. It's on my checklist. I'm gonna make sure I put it on there tonight. It's in my mental checklist, but I'm gonna make sure I write this down tonight, because all of this shit happening right now, after I sat here this week going through my struggle and going through my trauma, and I broke down and I cried. No, that was last week. I cried to God. I swear, I cried out so bad. And I literally just had to tell him to send me a sign of what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And don't mind how I talk to my God, because he know me. So he know how I'm coming. instantly. He know my thoughts before I even speak the word. So don't condemn me for what the fuck I got going on over here. Worry about your own shit. But I literally had to cry out this week and ask him, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Because why the fuck do I keep going through this situation? What is it that I'm doing that I keep going through this situation? And I hate to say that this tragedy of this young lady losing her life was an eye-opener for me. It was the sign that I needed to get my shit together and open up, like really get my nonprofit going. Like I have the legal part of it done. I got one more step with that, but that's just the 501c3 so that I can make sure all donations are covered. But once I get that done, it's gonna be go time. Like nonstop go time with this nonprofit, and y'all gonna hear so much about it because I'm gonna need y'all help, literally from all over the world. I'm gonna need y'all help because this shit is gonna go nationwide. I don't want this in one spot. God does not want this in one spot, so it's not gonna be in one spot. I birthed this nonprofit 8 years ago when Shai was born. 8 years I've been working on this nonprofit behind the scenes by myself. When I get a team, oh, we're finna go fucking crazy. So please take me so serious. But I say all that to say, I do want to take up donations for these kids and this young lady's sister, because now her sister, along with her own kids, who's homeless also, she now has taken on her sister's kids. So there's so much that needs to be done for this family, because in this situation, in the state of Arizona, they're not about to let her keep all of those kids in a hotel. CPS is going to try to come get those kids. And that's the last thing I want. So I am asking for donations so that we can work on something. There is a program out here that I'm reaching out to tonight to see what they're working on. But my people, I don't give a fuck if y'all send $1. Okay? I'm going to make sure y'all know where this money's going. Send $1 if you can. Please follow my social media. I will be dropping everything on social media. So if you got me on Facebook, Tanisha Marie, the YouTube, I will drop the shit on YouTube too. I will put it in my bio on YouTube. So if you're following the YouTube, check my bio tonight. I'm gonna update that. So we can get this taken care of. Next week, I'm gonna make sure I have a flyer running, because I really thought of this last minute to take donations for this family. But I'm definitely gonna reach out tonight and get that footwork done so y'all can see that whatever money y'all send, it's not gonna be no bullshit. I go through my shit and I know God gonna bless me. But right now, I'm asking y'all to help me help somebody else, because I can't do it myself. I don't have it to do it right now, as much as my heart yearns to. I don't have it to do it. So I'm asking that everybody really, have a heart. Think about if this was a family member of yours, because these kids are now suffering and they don't need to be separated from the only other family that they have, which is their aunt. That's going to crush them. They just lost their mama and they have a sibling in the hospital fighting for its life. I don't know if the baby's a boy or a girl, but it's too much trauma surrounding these babies. And that's some shit I can't deal with. I'm not going to hold y'all. It's not. But that's the end of our segment tonight. I do want to close out with a second song. And this one is one of my boyfriend's songs. Now, this is my favorite song, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all. And when I tell y'all, I done told this man he was writing music for me before he even met me. That's how I know this shit forever. Okay. But let's get into it. DC, you can go ahead, drop that. And then we gonna peace out. I love y'all again.
TJ, too cool. Just one, yeah. I just wanna put a smile on your face. Love when I grip up on your waist. Kissing on your lips, I want to taste. With me in the bed, take you to another place. Put you up in the latest fashion. Looking like a melon, put you on a platter. So if I want it, I can have it. Well, baby, I want it, let me have it. The vibe I give you feels different. I am what you've been missing. Your body is so damn tempting. You control all my senses. Always keep it real, no pretending. You done with your ex, glad that's finished. Never leave your side, I'm committed. Baby, I never leave your side, I'm committed. I just wanna let you know, yeah, that I'm here for you. You can call me whenever you need me. You ain't gotta worry, I'll be there in a hurry, girl. There's nobody else who's gonna treat you like I do. Yeah, and that's a fact. And when it's good, it always comes right back, girl. I'm not the same old, same old. I know you used to the same old, same old. Girl, I'm nothing like the lame old, lame old. When you with me, it's not the same, no, same, no. I'm not the same old, same old. I know you used to the same old, same old. Girl, I'm nothing like the lame old, lame old. When you with me, it's not the same, no, same, no. Baby, I just wanna love. We can talk, we ain't gonna fuss. Whenever we fight and we make up, I'ma do your body right till the sun come up. When you with the sweet, we can cuddle up. Tell me when you had enough. Give you the pleasure, you can feel a rush. Freaking with no break, I'm giving up. Got you going crazy off one touch. The way I blow your mind, it's amazing. You're biting the pillow, legs shaking. Telling me hold on, you can't take it. Know you've been waiting on the real one. Ain't gotta wait no more, cause I'm the real one. Giving you what you need, baby, and some. Doing things you never done, now I got you sprung. I just wanna let you know, yeah, that I'm here for you. You can call me whenever you need me. You ain't gotta worry, I'll be there in a hurry, girl. There's nobody else who's gonna treat you like I do. Yeah, and that's a fact. And when it's good, it always comes right back, girl. I'm not the same old, same old. I know you used to the same old, same old. Girl, I'm nothing like the lame old, lame old. When you with me, it's not the same, no, same, no. I'm not the same old, same old. I know you used to the same old, same old. Girl, I'm nothing like the lame old, lame old. When you with me, it's not the same, no, same, no. You said your last ain't treat you good. I know I'm a good dude with good intentions from the hood. Treat you like a queen, cause he had you misunderstood. It's about the time that you leave that lane for good, you feel me? Ain't nothing like it when you always near me. Looking at your pretty face, staring in your eyes, glancing. Rubbing all up on your butt while we steady kissing. When we first linked, me and you was a good mixture. You seen it all for yourself, always a big difference. Give it 100%, always keep it a Benji. I'm with you, you with me, other chicks can get me. Showed you how to love, filled your heart cause it was empty. Ain't no more looking back on your past. Focus on this future, girl, let's get this cash. People going, hey, we sit back and laugh. Rather chill up on the beach, forget chillin' on the app. Plane rides, tryna put you on the nicest trip. Drifting designer looking good in the nicest fits. Girl, you had just like a fever, let me check your tip. He had you broken, wasn't nothing that I couldn't fix. I had to slide right through, you fell right through. Found me at LMA, cause she my boo. Wherever I go, you know she come too. Rockin' with you forever, mom, stuck with you, yeah, learn. I'm not the same old, same old. I know you used to the same old, same old. Girl, I'm nothing like the lame old, lame old. When you with me, it's not the same, no, same, no. I'm not the same old, same old. I know you used to the same old, same old. Girl, I'm nothing like the lame old, lame old. When you with me, it's not the same old, same old.
That's my bad. He made that song for you, okay? I don't give a fuck what the fuck he said. That was for me. That was for me. I feel it every time. Every time. But that is our show for tonight. Okay. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Please reach out to Tanisha Marie on Facebook. If you got Cash App, y'all can send it to my Cash App. I promise you, I'm putting every dollar in its own account for these kids to give to whoever is going to be in control of it. I want to make sure it's going to the right place too. So I'm not just handing off no money to nobody for just anything. But Cash App, $ Queen QWEEN Stacks STAXZ. If y'all want to send something on Cash App. Venmo, I believe is Tanisha Marie. Zelle, Tanisha Lofton22 at gmail.com. If y'all want to send Zelles. But if you can't remember any of that, I will have a flyer next week and I will DM me. Please reach out. I love y'all. See y'all next week.